questions? Is anybody running into problems with frames? Yeah. So, yes? Yes. Okay. More so in the Toriano or more so in the leg drag? Yeah, that tends to be the case. Okay, so let's spend a bit of time addressing that. So usually what will happen, let's just assume that I got you in the leg drag position for a second here. Usually what will happen is when you get here, people are going to be framing you either with their elbow or with their hand, right? Those are the two frames that we're going to run into. Something to keep in mind, the longer the frame is, like obviously this gives greater range, but it's less stable, right? Like this is a longer lever if I can access it. This is shorter range, so like as I come in, but it's more stable. So it's very difficult to redirect this. Like you can create a ton of tension just by activating like your lat and your deltoids, but once you extend here, like this kind of tension, like that is not very difficult to get rid of. So like keeping in mind again, it's like simple concepts. There's no way, regardless of whether it's a long or a short range frame, that I'm going to lean into a frame and get rid of it. That just doesn't work. What I do want to do, however, is redirect the frame by creating, again, that regulated tension. I want to feel that they're really resisting me in one direction, and then I change the direction. Right? So then we mentioned yesterday, Jiu-Jitsu is a game where we're trying to take frames, turn them into levers, take levers, turn them into frames. So right now he's giving me a frame. I'm going to change the angle, turn it into a lever. So I can either do that by pressuring and then changing the angle, or I can do it by disconnecting and popping. And this is, again, much easier to do when it's a long range frame. If we end up here, simple. Disconnect, pop the elbow. If it's a short range frame and I disconnected it, not likely to work. There's way too much tension here. So with the short range frame, we're always going to angle and turn. Whereas the long range frame, we can disconnect our chest and just, again, we're not so much trying to move the arm very much. We're more just blocking it while we sink into the space, because with the short range frame, there's not a ton of space for me to try to get under. But with the long range frame, if I just disconnect, I'm probably going to be able to attack like an arm triangle or something like that. Does that kind of make sense? So this shouldn't take long, but we'll spend a few minutes on disconnecting, redirecting the frame, or pressuring in and changing the angle to redirect the frame, and then we'll do one more round with that incorporated, and we'll have our partner really try to frame us out if we get to the right there. Are there any questions on that? Okay, let's get to work.